Murdle for March 27, 2024. So let's see the suspects. It's Dr. Crimson, President Amaranth, and Shep Overgreen. The weapons are heavy code book, a wine bottle, and a yarn. Locations are the choir loft, the vestibule, and the bell tower. Each suspect brought one weapon to one location, so for every suspect, only one weapon on one location only, and there's no repeat. But only one was a murderer today. Logical always begin with what he knew for certain. Clues and evidence. Analysts discovered traces of a weapon made of glass on the clothing of Chef Aubergreen. Yarn was certainly not in the vestibule. So that's the first clue. Analysts discovered traces of a weapon made of glass on the clothing of Chef Aubergreen. So Chef Aubergreen has a weapon that made of glass. So let's see in the tree what's made of glass here. Definitely the wine bottle. Ship over green. So let's check there. The intersection between the wine bottle and the ship over greens. And based on the one weapon per suspect, we can deduce to remove the other. So we can put an X on others slot, and we can cross them out. Yarn was certainly not in the vestibules, so they confirmed there's no yarn in the vestibule. The vestibule should be this. There's no yarn. Confirmed no yarn further. Only in wrong wrong slot. Wrong box. So this is the yarn and this is the vestibule. Put an X on that. So it's either the yarn should be on the choir loft or the bell towers. So we don't know that yet. Or should we? Then, with one of his magnificent eyebrows raised, he took the statements of the three suspects, knowing the innocent would always tell the truth while the guilty would always lie. By deducing which of them must be lying, Logico would be able to identify who done it. So I guess we should be cross-examining their statements. The innocent would always tell the truth, while the guilty would always lie. It's always. Only a doctor would have noticed this. A heavy code book was in the bell tower. As a resident, I brought a heavy code book, and Dr. Crimson was in the choir loft. Now, hmm, good way to tackle this is to know how they die. Then, with one of his moves, only a doctor would have noticed this heavy code book was in the bell tower. This is the code book, a heavy code book. So let's try to assume first that Dr. Crimson is telling the truth. Only Doctor would have noticed this. A heavy code book is in the tower. This is the code book. This should be the tower. As, as the president, I brought a heavy code book, and Dr. Crimson was in the choir loft. Dr. Crimson is in the choir loft. So let's examine their statement. Dr. Crimson is telling the truth, and President Amaranth is telling the truth. But I have a cookbook then, and if you assume Chef Overgreen is telling the lie, Dr. Crimson was in the choir loft. It checks out because they see the heavy code book in the bell tower, and I know. We assume I brought a heavy code book, and the bell tower should be on. As the president of brought a heavy code book, Dr. Crimson was in the choir loft. Choir loft. It can't be because if the first two statements are true, it confirms that President Amaranth was in the bell tower. The bell tower, yes. And it can and the third statement cannot be false because it will be the last. It will be only because it cannot be false because the not really. Let's try again. What if the president of what if the president is the one telling the lies and Dr. Grimson was in the choir loft? Choir loft, this should be true. I know, no, no, no. Because this cannot be. Now I should confirm the yarn. The yarn was certainly not in the vestibule. What? How about that? I should check for the vestibule. Finland, vestibule, vestibule. Nope, 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 nope. Hmm, kinda hard. Only a doctor would have noticed this heavy phone book was in the bell tower. This is true. If this is true, then they should be on the bell tower. This is false. The one in the choir loft should be shop over green. Now, if this is true and this is true, being a person that could folk answer for the location. So, the vestibule or the choir loft. I should deduce first. Okay, this is true and this is true. The bell tower and the choir loft. The bell tower. Ah, the books on the bell tower is true, and Crimson, Dr. Crimson is on the choir loft. Then, is it possible that President Amaranth and the one holding Kuduk is Dr. Crimson? Wait again. Let's check. Once again, let's check again the murder weapon. The murder weapon. Let's confirm first what's the murder weapon that will incriminate the suspect. The criminal. Each suspect brought one weapon to one location, but only one was a murderer today. Analysts discovered traces of a weapon made of glass on the clothing of Chef Overgroom, but it's not confirmed if it's the perpetrator's weapon. Yarn was certainly not in the vestibule. With one of his magnificent eyebrows raised, he took the statements of the three suspects, knowing the innocent would always tell the truth while the guilty would always lie. By deducing which one of them was really lying, logic would be able to identify who done it. So we can only identify the murderer by knowing the person who is lying. So how we can let's copy this. Let's do it in Paint. Copy paste. Let's first try the true 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 false. Let's assume these are two true and false. Check check. This was x true x x. Oh, let's erase. X x x x. Check check. Mm, this should be correct. Now let's see if this checks out. So let's confirm. The With these statements, we confirm that the yarn is on. We confirm the yarn is. We confirm the yarn is on the quarlap, which makes it true. Which makes this true, which is correct. So the same statement is correct. We assume is this two statement is true. Check. Let's check this. Let's check. Okay, let's do this again. Cross. Cross. Check. Now, if we confirm that, the yarn is on the bar lot, for a check under, and let's cross the The other rows. Cross, cross, cross. Yep, over green. Now, we assume this is false. Now we assume that is the false statement, then this should be the one in check. Let's cross it out. Check in. Let's check on it. Let's put a check on this and also this and cross it out. Now let's see if other statement aligns. So Dr. Grimson, the yarn in the loft intersection and intersected. Now, how we can confirm this? How should we confirm this? Cross, 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 cross. Over green. I see. So if the heavy code book was not in the bell top, it makes it that the heavy code book is on the heavy code book is on the what's this location again? Tab. I think it's called the tablet. The vestibule. So if we the one holding the heavy code book is President Amaranth. Its check is cross the other rows. Cross, 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 cross. It should confirm that the wine bottle, the wine bottle is on the tower. The tower. This statement fully checks out. So it confirmed that. So it was confirmed that it is a lie. Now let's see if this also applies on the third combination. So if we assume this is true and this is true, power deduction x x. So x is also this x x. So if this confirms as x, this should be the true. This is true. Now let's let's confirm if this will be a lie. Okay, the one holding call it like there's an X. Hmm. Let's see. Let's put terms that ship Dr. Crimson was on the Quarlock, and what's also the Quarlock is the yarn, so Dr. Crimson should hold this. This cannot be false. Dr. Crimson is already on Dr. Crimson is holding. It's already hold. This cannot be false because this is already X. So it must be true and cannot be false. It cannot be reversed. So this is correct. And so we confirmed. So it confirmed in the first combination the in the first combination it's confirmed the three truths. And also in the last combination, three truths. So in these statements, two truths and one false. We confirm one false. So the one who said the incorrect statement, the one who said book was the book was in the tower, the bell tower, and the one who said that is Dr. Crimson. So it was true, true, and false. Let's confirm again. It's true. So if these are true, true, X, correct, this is correct, true, true, that we can fill the other blanks. Other blanks. The yarn is on the warlock. The code book is on President Amaranth. The heavy code book was with President Amaranth. Hmm. See again. We don't assume, so we assume that this is a lie, which vestibule is as the heavy code book. So the next on that, let's put a check here. The tower, the tower has the wine bottle. The vestibule has the heavy code book. XX. Now we can finally answer. So we can finally answer who, how, and where. So the one who lied is Dr. Crimson. So it's Dr. Crimson, that's the prime suspect. And what's the weapon he used? It's the yarn. And finally, where did the crime happened? And it's on the car lot. Let's see, make your accusation. Was he right? And suspect weapon location, and that's it. All, all are correct. A solution, it was Dr. Crimson with yarn in the choir lab, deductive logical declared. While Dr. Crimson protested her innocence, she lost confidence as deductive logical explained the case against her and she knew she was caught. And that's it. I solved today's Murdle mystery in 21 minutes and 55 seconds. Hope you enjoyed the video and see you in the next Murder Mystery.